In this video, I'm going to show you on how you can edit audio in Canva. But first, I think it is important for you to know that there aren't many things we can do when it comes to audio editing in Canva. Canva offers great features, but audio editing is not one of them. But still, there are some things that you can do to make audio in your Canva better. So, first, I do recommend opening the track. You can click thumbnail view and then enable duration so we can see the audio that is in your page. In this case, I do have this audio that I got from the Elements audio, and then I put it here. So you can actually upload your own video if you want, and then you can put it into the track. So the first thing that you can do with the audio track is you can split it, or if you want to remove the part of the video, you can do it. First, you have to put the playhead where you want to make the cut. Let's say I put it in the middle, and I'm going to right click and click split audio, or press the keyboard button S. And after that, this section and this section is now separated. I could, for example, just remove this track and now it is gone. So that's the first thing that you can do. Another thing that you can do is adjusting, or basically selecting which part of the audio would you play on this page. For example, this is the audio at the beginning. And then I'm going to click this audio, I'm going to click adjust, and I'm going to set this here. So now we have a different audio section. Let's play it back. So it was a different section of the audio. The next thing that you can do is to create a fading effect. So I think some of you already know what is fade really is, but in case you don't, it is essentially like making the audio go silent initially and then it's going up to the normal volume. That is for the fade in. So the fade in is, let's say I want to set it to be 0.5 second, and the fade out is 0.5 second as well. So that means the audio will go silent for the first 0.5 seconds and then eventually it'll back to normal. The fade out is the opposite. It's normal and then it's eventually going to zero after 0.5 second. So let me give you the preview. Okay, it's not very clear. I think I have to increase that to 1 or maybe 2 seconds so you can hear that. Something like that. It's very good for transition because it will go silent, so the audience can kind of anticipate about what's going to happen on the music. Okay, that was for the fading effect. And the next thing that you can do is, well, you could change the volume of the entire audio. I could make it way louder, or I could also make it go lower, or even I could just mute it completely. So let's say I want to increase it to, reduce it to just 30%, and this is the result. It is a lot more subtle compared to the 100% setting. So that is what you can do. And I think lastly, what you can do is going to be involving this feature called beat sync. But before I can show you, I need to add more pages. So this is the first page. I'm going to add more pages so you can understand what I mean by this. I'm going to insert this here, and I'm going to insert this here, and I'm going to insert more audio, more music, more content. And okay. Oh, there was a little bit of problem. It was a little bit laggy. Okay, allow me for removing this page first. Okay, so it took me quite some time to figure it out. Oh wow, this element is very complex. I didn't know that. Okay, let me just remove this element first. It is quite problematic. It's very complex. That's why my computer is struggling to render that element. Oh, the same is true for this one. Okay, let me repeat that. So I'm going to drag this element. I'm going to just use simple elements, simple page. This is here, and this is here. Okay, so there are 4 different pages, and of course I have to make the audio to be longer. And okay, look at that. This is, each page is 5 seconds, and that is just the default setting for each page. And if I enable the beat sync, it will basically sync the audio with the element, or with the pages, with the clips on the video. Click on that, and this is what happens. So as you can see, some pages are now longer, other pages are now shorter, because they are essentially syncing the audio with the transition between one clip to another. So for example, this one, when there is a new clip, the audio just exactly like that. So every time there is an audio cue, it will transition to a different clip. That is the goal of beat sync, although in reality I actually barely use this feature because it's not always accurate, at least that's from my experience. Maybe you can still find a use of it. So anyway, that's how you can edit audio in Canva. There aren't many things you can do, but I hope this video helps to figure out how you can make the most of it when it comes to audio editing in Canva. I hope you find this tutorial to be helpful, and I'll see you on the next video.